Hi, good evening. Good evening, everyone. Class captain, Olori Adeyemi. I don't know how you do it. You're always number one. How? How are you doing it? Some people are not getting notification and you're always the first. Kò fẹ́ yé mi mọ́. Good evening, everyone. How are you all doing? How is your family? Are you preparing for Christmas? And to my American viewers, I wish you happy Thanksgiving in advance. Evidently, we have every reason to celebrate Thanksgiving like never before this year. This year has been tough, man. If you survive this year, you can survive a fire. It's been tough, man. But you see, we didn't scale through. We didn't survive it because we are tough. We survived it because God kept us. Shout out to all our YouTube viewers. Orúkọ tẹ̀ ń jẹ́ Ọlọ́run ló mọ̀. Ọláyínká Vantin, whatever that is. Thank you very much, the YouTube family. YouTube page is growing sporadically. And I just want to thank you guys for, holding it up there. I can't imagine how much we've grown. I just started YouTube a couple of months ago and it's already monetized. That's how fast you guys have made it happen. Thank you, everyone watching from YouTube. You guys are the best, man. You're not like all these Facebook people. Facebook people. Wọ́n tough gan, wọ́n burú Facebook yìí. Trying to see which position is best for the lightning. Okay, I think it's better like that. Olórí Adéyẹmí ṣọ́ra ẹ̀. Ó sì máa ń nà mí ń jọ̀kan èmi wọn ó ṣùọ̀ fún mi pé wàá ṣì nà mí. All right, good evening, welcome. Thanks for joining. Now, Facebook people, let me report yourself to yourself. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n fẹjọ́ ara yín sùn yín. Ṣó dára máa ń ṣépè fún wa lórí Facebook? We have a whole show. Jẹ́jẹ́ mi I did not eat all through yesterday because I took damn flu shot and it's just messing me up. And I was just under the weather. I was sitting right here. I was supposed to even do a show yesterday. I've said everything has been said since yesterday. I wasn't just feeling myself, So I could not cook. Okay. If I did not take care of myself, who will? I undergrade, How would therefore? So I could not cook, so I couldn't eat. So this morning, I was lazing up again. I did not start on time. I just managed to cook my food to eat now. It's already 3 o'clock and I have to leave everything and just be right here. So we put all of this effort in place to put powerful shows together. Ìgbà tá àti búyàn tá àti bà tèèyàn jẹ́ ń bí báyìí. You people will come. We will watch you. ordinary share, you will not share. Is it good for us to be allocating courses on each other? But if it is for you guys to go to all those places where you used to, if they didn't fake me well on, as long as it's a gossip about somebody, human being, you are just like that. You want to share that one, you want to spread it, you will go there. Why? What did you? If you share it, what will you lose? If you share this show, what have you lost? We will do a whole show, 150 people, only 20 people will share. Timba Muin so if I hold you in my hand, your blood's gonna dry. If you know the logistic it takes, and unfortunately, I'm not one of those lucky ones who can do a controversy show and get all the crowd. I don't get paid here. I'm not profiting from Facebook. I still have to fizzle in this out of all my schedule. The only thing you can do is to share. Shebi, we created supporter. You always see the support button down there. You will not support. Share for the page to grow, for you to have views, so at least we can get that share. You will not. Yeah. Ah, nǹkan tó ń mú ránṣẹ́ sí mi pọ̀ díẹ̀ o. Ṣé mi wá? Ṣé mi dáràn báyìí? You see the supporters button there, you will not click it. Behave yourself. Don't let us be allocating courses on each other. Can you guys hear me at all? I'm a little bit worked out. I've hold your down and say that I can go to the show. You see this button right here? The first one, this one. If you don't want to share, be sharing, click that button, this one right here. The one you have in my hand. This one. This badge. Click it and sign up. You don't have to share again. You will just subscribe and be a supporter. They will charge you $10 a month to be a supporter. So at least we can, and we do a lot of stuff. By the grace of God, I'm fine. God is feeding us. If anybody thinks this is what we feed on, you're a joker. Subscribe. You see that subscribe button? Subscribe. So since they've share, subscribe. So, but if you are not subscribed, you are not one of our subscribers, and you can't still share. Like, why? Why? Let's stop. Well, don't do that. All right. We started a series last week. Yep, last week. Which we are going to run through the rest of the year. Noel. Okay, where is your shirt from? Oh, my shirt. I can give you connects. In fact, I should start selling. You know how many people have complimented this shirt today? I have a couple of them. It's made by one of my friends in Nigeria. It's a custom made shirt. It's called 530 Couture. 530 Couture. One of my old friends like that made this. So he made a couple of it for me. I just been storing them in the house. When I made it, it was kind of big. So I wasn't liking it. But I think I have grown to meet it. You understand? I've grown up now, so the thing is fitting me. So we started a series last week that we call Beatitude. Beauty of attitude. 2 words of derivative of one. Beauty and attitude. In other words, the real beauty comes from the right attitude. If you get it right in the place of character and demeanors, and state of mind, you will inevitably not only look beautiful or live beautiful, but you will have a beautiful life. In this life, problem no go finish. You will be praying a wrong prayer if you are praying for you not to have problem. What you should be praying is the ability to overcome them. And one of the biggest strengths to overcome in life is to have the right mindset. So last week we talked about, attitude. We started it. So today we're going to look into another area, another attitude that can make your life beautiful, that can make you attractive, that can attract good things to you. Oh God, I think this place is hot because I was cooking. I need to turn the air on. Give me 1 minute. My heater is on and I'm burning. Oh, Jesus. What by me? To become attractive, to become as socially accepted, for you to be, to attract good things and good people, for you to be able to keep a sustainable relationship, you need the right attitude. It's not just the foundation and the decking. You need the right attitude. So we'll be looking at different kinds of attitude that you need to imbibe and attitude that you need to discard in your life. Olamide, how are you? Kí ló dé tó jẹ́ kí n pè mí mọ́? Ṣé o ti ní boyfriend mi? Ṣé o ti ní step daddy mi fún baby one? Behave yourself. The attitude that will make you approachable, accessible. We'll be looking at those things one after the other through the end of the year. So today, let's dive into it. I don't want to take our time. I want to be doing our shows max an hour and a half. 1 hour is the target, an hour and a half by max. The attitude we are going to look at today looks very simple, very common, very under, under-minded. And I tell you, this is the reason why so many people have not gotten it right in life. This is the reason why so many people are lonely, single, poor, broke, unemployed. This single attitude, once it's missing in you, you have lost everything. You can have all the capacity. You can have all the capacity and not still get it right. By the way, I wanted to call yesterday on the most serious note down. On the most serious note, I will call you after the show. My boom me, but it's okay. Oh, need choice I'm having come by, so I need you, I really need you for something. Timbag bag will come later, give me the memory card. That's one of the prayer points in my life. That girl. She's been amazing, but just know how to manage her. Everything in this life is boiled around character. I told us last week that everything in life is about impression. Yes, I do. Anointed Alaga, how far now? How our discussion? You just can't leave me in the cloud like that. Kò dá ẹ má ṣe mí báyìí. Ẹ kò máa raise hope yẹn, ẹ máa jápa. Ẹ má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Mo ti lọ hope. Wa àwọn tó ń wo orí show ilé ni wọ́n tọ̀ fún. Ẹ̀mí lo èmi àti ẹ lórí Facebook yìí àjọ máa fà. Èmi àti ẹ. Ẹ̀mí lo. Leave ẹ̀mí lo alone. Ẹ̀mí lo èèyàn Glasgow. God forgive me, God forgive me. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi má bínú. Mo ti ní mi ní máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́, but mi nǹkan mọ̀ nǹkan tó máa jẹ́ kí n máa sọ. These people are going to distract me. Let me get serious. Get serious. You can't see Olamide and Emilio at the same time and be serious. That's the problem. Emilio, no thanks. I don't say I don't go talk at me. I don't say I don't go talk at me again. When you want to iṣẹ́ èṣù ní má bínú ọ̀rẹ́ mi. Òun kàn láàgì Glasgow yẹn ni very very nice community. Okay, get it behind me, Satan. Get it behind me. Let me get sure because this is a really salient thing. Now, we want to talk about the attitude of gratitude. Olubes, welcome. Thanks for joining. Stone Gates, welcome. The attitude of gratitude. Like I said, it's so common, can easily be undermined. Attitude of gratitude. Let us do a class work. What is your understanding of that word gratitude? I just want, because it looks like everybody knows it. It looks like it's common. I want to get a layman explanation. Don't go and give me Google definition. Because it means so many things to so many people. I just want to have a feel of you. Let's have an interactive moment. What is your understanding of the word gratitude? We want to talk about the attitude of gratitude. Then I will ask you another word, which is a derivative of this word. And then we are going to marry it together. In fact, the word gratitude has the word attitude. Remember, we are talking about beatitude. Our subject is dealing with attitude, right? So, in the word gratitude, you can see the word attitude. It's just the gra or gr, just the gr attitude makes the word gratitude. What is your understanding of gratitude? Since the word gratitude itself contains the word attitude. Everybody? Then what do we understand by the word gratitude? Thankfulness towards specific individual. Thank you. God bless you. Thankfulness towards specific individual. Gratitude. Yes, I want to get more feel. Thankfulness towards a specific individual. Individuals. So you being thankful to someone. Gratitude. Very correct. But it does not encapsulate Oh, sorry, Yahoo. Nothing. This definition is correct, but it does not encapsulate the totality of the word gratitude. Encapsulate is a very common word for those of you who will come at me again to say it's big English. It's not big English. I know, yeah, some people are already typing that nonsense now. Encapsulate, the word is just from a word capsule. You know what a capsule is, right? You know how capsule is. Capsule is just a rubber that contains a chemical components of medical medicine. They put it in a little rubber and they close it in between two rubbers, which becomes a capsule. So you use it. It's a very flexible rubber that dissolves inside of you. We know what the capsule is. It contains the medication, right? Now, why they make some medication in capsule and not tablets is that those medication in capsules contain different generics of chemicals, different generics of medication is put together in one. You understand? That's why it's put together in capsule. So the word encapsulate is like bringing many things in one bag. Because I know somebody will come at me. I know for sure. Emilio Mate, for sure. So, yeah, somebody said grateful hearts. Grateful hearts. Now, look at the two definitions. Look at the first one. He said thankfulness towards specific individual. I love the definition they are giving me. That means your attitude or your disposition towards a person, which is like something that is how you react to a person, right? The first definition. Then the second definition said grateful hearts. That sounds like something inward. The first definition is an outward expression. The second definition explains gratitude as an inward disposition. I want you to follow me. Grateful hearts is a state of the heart. And then somebody said is thankfulness towards individual. Both are correct. But you see, let us now bring these two and encapsulate it into one expression, which maybe we will have a clearer definition of the word gratitude. Gratitude is an attitude of gratification, acceptance, and appreciation of a state, a person, or an action. Is a disposition. Gratitude is a disposition. Disposition means the state of the mind, your mindset. Of gratification when you make something, expunged. It's big to you. Appreciation. Acceptance. I mean, there is always acceptance before appreciation. Acceptance, appreciation, and expression. The word gratitude will not be defined without this following phrase. Acceptance. No, let me start from acknowledgement. Acceptance. appreciation and expression. Can somebody help me spell that out? Class captain. Olamide. Should we say my wife? Family business. Acknowledgement, acceptance, appreciation, and expression. These are the four elements of gratitude. Acknowledgement, acceptance, appreciation, and expression. I'll take it again. Acknowledgement, acceptance, appreciation, and expression. I want you to take this today's very serious. I can spend the next 2 editions talking about the attitude of gratitude. Thank you. God bless you. Acceptance, acknowledgement, acceptance, appreciation, and expression. Oh, God, help me here. Attitude of gratitude. So many times, so many of us have seen gratitude as being thankful towards a good gesture, which is correct. Somebody did something nice to you, and you appreciate the person by saying thank you. Remember what they taught us in elementary school, the magic words, please and thank you. That is for those who went to nursery school. People like Emilio will never learn that in primary school. It's not possible. Emilio, the school that Emilio attended in primary school are those schools where they use Yoruba language to teach you English. A máa kọ́ èdè Gẹ̀ẹ́sì. BALL, bọ́ọ̀lù. Nǹkan náà fi. Wọ́n ṣe kọ́ àwọn Emilio ní English nìyẹn. Ẹ̀kọ́ èdè Gẹ̀ẹ́sì. But if you have good education like us, they will have, they let you please and thank you, please, the magic words. Thank you. So we've been made to know that gratitude is appreciating someone for what he has done to you. Gideon Private School. Is that even a school? My friend, behave yourself. Now, that definition or that expression makes us feel as if somebody have to do something for you to be grateful, right? Gratitude becomes like a reaction. You know when they say action begat reaction, it's a reaction to some good gesture. He's right, but it's not adequately correct. You know why there's so much stress in the world today? Do you know why marriages and homes are becoming toxic and ending up breaking? Do you know why people are frustrated and getting into mental stress and financial stress? Do you know why people are becoming desperate? Desperate. And they are putting their hands in so much unscrupulous, unthinkable actions? It's because many people have lost the attitude of gratitude. We have lost the attitude of gratitude. Gratification. Don't forget the elements: acknowledgement, acceptance, appreciation, and we are going to take them one after the other. What should you appreciate? What is the first thing that we should appreciate? And I that guy is a teacher, you will know. People have lost gratitude and they are frustrated. There's so much bitterness, pain, and anger in the world today that is very unnecessary. Okay, I said, what's the first thing that we should appreciate? Somebody said each other. No, you are wrong. Each other. No. Each other means appreciating somebody. Yes, you should appreciate somebody, but that's not the first thing. I will take you through a journey today. Please follow me. I know one religious person will say God. I'm waiting for the person to say appreciating God. Examples. No, examples Mark Polini. Examples Mark Polini. Appreciate good intention. Thank you. You are a son. You are a daughter of the sun. The day you first of all appreciate yourself, it will be easy to appreciate people. Yourself. How beautiful will life be? How settled will so many people live their life if they have come to the state of realization and appreciating who they really are? Why do you think people live fake life? Because they want to be what they are not. And the only reason why they want to be what they are not is because they don't like, they have not come to appreciate who they are. And it does, see, the devil will always show you what is not working in your life. The devil will always remind you what God has not done. The devil will always remind you what you don't have. Friends and family and peer groups and peer pressures will always call your attention to what is not yet working in your life. But if only you can think deeply, you will be able to appreciate yourself. It is human in nature for you to always focus on those who are better than you. Auntie, may I tell you that there are more people that you are better than those that are better than you. If you are here listening to me right now, as I speak to you right now, there are 6 billion people in the world. I am made bold to tell you that there are more than 3 billion people that you are better than. I know for a fact, if you are here listening to me right now, that means you have money to buy data. That means your electric cable is working. That means you are living in a city where there is internet coverage at all. There are more than 3 billion people that you are better than. The devil will show you one will be Cubana. But the devil will not show you millions of people in the slum and hundreds of millions of people in Afghanistan and Iraq and Iran that they are walking by foot for hundreds of miles to escape war, who are probably not eating a food or drink water in days. The devil will show you your mate that is married and have children and is happy. But he will forget to tell you that those of your married friends always still come to borrow money from your hand. The day they slap one of your friends that have black eyes, nobody is there to slap you. But you are there bitter about your life. Some of the things that we envy in people, if only we can see to details. You are looking social media, is fooling you. You want to mirror the life of others to evaluate your own life. That is why you are not grateful for yourself. The reason why you are static and stuck where you are is because you have not developed an attitude to appreciate yourself. See, gratitude is a propelling factor, is a momentum that will, if you have that attitude, it will make you just appreciate yourself. You will be confident in yourself. It will just make you to stay up and do the right thing. Everything in life is motivation. The day you lose motivation, the day you will stop producing good things. Your productivity will drop dead. Let me ask you, I'm talking to somebody today, I believe. Do you know how long you have been planning to do that thing? Brother, auntie, that thing you have proposed to do before this year began, do you know how long you have been planning to do it? Do you know in your heart of hearts that there is nothing that has stopped you from doing it? You just didn't do it. You say you will start, you will procrastinate. You say you will start, you procrastinate. It's really nothing that stops you from doing it. Do you know the only reason why you have not done it is because you have lacked the motivation to begin. And do you know why you lack the motivation? It's because you don't have the momentum. And the only reason why the momentum is not there is because you have not come to appreciate yourself. Yorùbá ní alangba, you know, lizard, agama lizard. Alangba fò, ó jábọ́lẹ̀ pẹ̀. Táwa alangba bá jábọ́ látorí fẹ́ǹsì báyìí, èyí tó máa ṣe báyìí, á ṣe báyìí. Walk a little while and do like this. Yorùbá people say alangba fò bọ́lẹ̀ pẹ̀. Omi, ó ní bẹ́ẹ̀ nìkan ò yìn mí, mo yinra mi. Ẹ̀bùn alangba ló máa ń gym gan, alangba máa ń gym gan. Alangba máa ń ṣe press up. Once he lands on the ground, he will do. Yoruba people say he's talking to himself. Say, if nobody praise me, I praise myself. Hear me. Self-worth is not the same thing as pride. If you are not your own hype man, you have missed it. There are 40 million sperm. 40 million sperm went out the same time, and yours hit the egg. You are a winner from the beginning. Ìgbà tí dáadé ń tú sí púpù yẹn 40 million wọ́n tú sí lẹ́ẹ̀kan náà. Ẹ̀rù ń bẹ lára bàbá. 40 million sperm went on a journey straight into the ovaries. And it was just yours that hit. Could have been any other sperm. 40 million. You have won 39,999,000 sperm from the first day of your existence. And you really think you are not valuable. And you really think you... What are the excuses you have made for yourself? Oh, you don't have rich parents. Or that's your uncle that chose not to help you. Or because you didn't go to big school. Or because you don't even have education enough. Or you are not born in Lagos. Hear me. There are people who have all those things that you think you don't have. That you think that if you have had those privileges, it would have been better for you. There are people who had it and it's still they are worse than you. And there are people who don't have half of the privilege that you have. And they have succeeded way far more than you. You have made excuses so much for your failures. You've given explanation to why things should inevitably not work for you. And you are not happy about your state. Auntie, I know how you planned your life. Yes, I know those days when you're with your friends and you are planning that, okay, when you graduate or when you do this, by the time you are 23, you will get married at 24. And before you 30, you will have given back to all your children. And now you are 35, you are still single. Yes, I know. I get that part. I get that part. So you feel like things didn't work out as planned and you are not happy. That's the reason why you lost the motivation about yourself. That's the reason why you begin to see yourself as less privileged, as though you are not fortunate. Are you aware that there are people who got married at 24 and die at 25? Will you have chosen that over yours? I repeat again, if you are here right now listening to me, there are more, definitely, the fact that you are here tells me that there are more people that you are better than those who are better than you. When did you lose your motivation? The time that you are tired going to different churches and praying with with even your mother will take your picture to every night vigil to be praying for you to find the husband. So you feel like you're not, oh, sorry, auntie, you, when you're in campus, you decide to be a good girl and focus on your book and follow your mother's moral. And all your friends were doing Olosho, runs girls. And you're saying, these girls, and right in your very face, all of the runs girls are getting good husband. Seemingly good husband. They are marrying, they are settling down, and you, the good girl, don't have a husband. And you're 35 now. And you just begin to take some conclusion about life. Good girl go pay. And you lost the motivation. Do you know why you are still stuck where you are? Why you are still single and searching? It's because you lost the motivation. It has been written all over your head that you are not happy about yourself. There is no man that wants a bitter woman. What you did not appreciate, will not grow. Whatever you don't appreciate, you can't attract. Be grateful for yourself. Do you know that so many people, I fought a lady recently, just called my phone and said, I am sad. And I'm like, what happened? And they started talking and I cannot even put any sense in what she's saying. And I'm like, anytime you are sad again, don't ever call my phone. How come you are sad and it is me that you're called to you to call? Are you mad? I don't want to talk to sad people. I want to talk to happy ones. Anytime you are sad next time, please don't call my phone. How many happy people have shared their happiness that I'll be wasting my time on somebody that is sad? No. Don't forget, happiness is contagious. Stella Maris. What's up, baby? How you doing? Happiness is contagious. Bitterness is contagious. And you have to be intentional about it. See, let me tell you how people get depressed. Depression is not one sickness that come on you like malaria. It's there. Have you met people that can complain for a living? They complain, and nag. Avoid them. You will contact it if you are not careful. This thing has become an attitude in you. You go about and you don't even know people. You are going around, you go to church, you go to places, you go to party, and you are sitting in your own jeje and people are asking you, Auntie, are you okay? Sorry. Olamide. You will sit down on your own. And people are asking you, Auntie, are you sure we're okay? But kilo shele, sure we're okay. You don't, and you'll be saying, what is it? I'm okay, I'm fine. What is it? No, it's your face. You are not happy with yourself. And that's why good things have run from you. Good thing has run from you because of the attitude that you have subconsciously put yourself. Kí ló ṣe ẹ́ gan? Kí ló ṣe ẹ́ gangan? What is it that is troubling your life? I said this recently. By principle, anything that I don't have the power to fix, I don't fuss about it. If you can't fix it, don't fuss about it. If you can't fix it, don't fuss about it. You are married and you are still trusting God for babies. Well, my question is this: can you make one for yourself? No. So what are you crying for? If you cry a river and you cry a lagoon, will it turn to a baby? No. Okay, why do you want to kill yourself? So that by the time you now finally get pregnant one day, you already have high blood pressure. You will die and not be able to raise this baby. Does that make any sense? Now you have the child eventually, but you already have hypertension. So this baby will probably grow up not to know the mother because you will die. Can you check me? You have just bought yourself a short life. Anything that is not in your power to fix, make sure it doesn't work you out. Ha! Some of you, it is acceptance that is a problem. Your problem is acceptance. I wanted to put that thing on the screen. Yeah. Because I need this to just be here because this is where I'm going. To some of you, it is social acceptance that is your problem. Do you know why it is difficult for you to make friends and keep friends and sustain and keep relationship? People run for bitter people. Fear people who don't have any good opinion about anybody. If you have friends, if you say this person buy motor, you say, if you say this person born, if you say this person build house, come and call it kill be a year. If you say this person child just graduate, they don't have anything good to say about anybody. Run for them. Oh. Bitterness is contagious. How many of you have met people like that? They don't have anything good to say over anybody. Of course, you know that if it is not you that they are talking to when you are away, they are doing the same thing for you. Appreciate yourself. It will be easy for you to appreciate God. Now, what should you appreciate in yourself? Number one, appreciate who you are. You are unique in your own sphere. You are special. You beat 40 million sperm for you to be in existence. You fought through your mother's womb. See, if only God showed you how many battles he has won on your behalf, you will not even bother about the things you are going through. Oh, you think things are bad for you? If only you know how worse it could have been, if not for God. You will appreciate yourself. Appreciate who you are. Life is in phases. People are in stages. Your mates you think that some of your mates have gone further than you. Mawagwala go shisha is the shortest way to frustration. Don't use somebody else's life or somebody else's progress to become a standard that which you will evaluate your life. It is wrong. To some people, it is now they go pick. To another person, it is later. To some people, it is not now or later. It is just a gradual process. Some people will gain speed early in life and they will just go boom. If they know how to maximize it, it is their time. Nobody will reign forever. Some people will early in their life, they will just gain that speed, that. They will just boom. If they maximize that peak period of their life, it will sustain them for the rest of their life. If they misbehave now, they are done for it for the rest of their life. Some people, it is later in life that their grace period will come. And then they must have suffered the entire time early in life. They must have struggled. The same thing that they have done that it has not worked, the same thing that they have been doing, and it's not yielding them much. When it gets to their grace period, when they get to the space where, nature wants to smile at them, they will peak so fast, and then later in that life, they will get it right, and they will move on. Listen, the fact that your first marriage break is not enough definition that says that marriage don't work. Don't deceive yourself. Some people are just bent to get it later in life. I met a lady that I heard her story. She got married the 4th time. 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't say dates. She will do wedding. It will break. She will do wedding. And when I met her, she was celebrating her 20 years wedding anniversary of the 4th wedding. 20 years wedding anniversary. You break up 2 relationships. You have never been married though. It's relationship that break up. Just 2 relationships break up. And you two, you are falling mugu. And now you now say, I don't think marriage is for me. Your kidney is not working. Your kidney is not working. See, your marriage broke. Yes, it hurts. It breaks your heart. Trust me, I've been there. And then you just begin to get corrosive. You begin to get bitter. You don't have anything to say about men. Anybody meets you now, you are so harsh. You are so unapproachable. You are wearing bitterness in your face. You now look ugly and worn out. And you have come to a conclusion that it's not just meant for you. Guess what? You will be right eventually because it will never work for you. Every time you say, Sheberi, no, it's not. It is you are the problem. Every time you try to date somebody, you are dating them with a defensive mechanism. There's something in you that your fear is rolling down your emotions. You deal with a man now. A man is just dating you. Like, why? You start acting funny and acting weird. You are not accessible. And then when they talk, you say, Emo, you can talk to me for me, one of the reasons why some of you have not been able to keep relationship is that you are too smart for yourself. If you are that, or some of you just feel like you are Miss Independence. You are too smart. You are too conscious. Your brain is too working. So you don't need a man. Marry yourself. Because one relationship broke, because you broke one marriage, now you have become, love is meant for those who can love like they've never been hurt before. I don't want to invest all my emotions in it because I don't want to get hurt. So you just feel like, me, I can't. I met a lady and he said she can't call a man. If you don't call me, that's it. I'm like, fuck you. I won't call you. I've always been doing the calling, and the day she have the energy to say it to my face, I stopped calling her. Guess what? She started calling me. And I'm like, you must be out of your freaking mind. You are just stupid. I'm chasing you. I'm chasing you. One good turn deserve another. You are behaving like an unfortunate human being. Now, you now have the nerves to tell me to my face that you don't have time to be chasing men. Okay. Victor, don't back me. That's the meaning. Oh, Nick Badum. And I stopped calling. Who told you I don't want a woman that will be crazy about me too? You think I don't want to be chased? Are you mad? No. You want to tell me about it's not like that. If you know what I've been through, because me, I used to be a crazy lover. If I love like I love into, come and be me. So I've just learned to just keep my emotions to myself. It's not like I don't like you. That was when I stopped calling you. It's not like I don't love you. I have feelings, but I just don't want to get out. Victor, you are just all that. You know what I've been through. And I should my contest heartbreak. Listen, my heartbreak, she competition. You want to tell me what you have been through? What I go stupid. Show me what I've been through. I had to some school fees university. I had to 200 level day graduation. 3 weeks orientation camp, not the text. So I'm done with you. Shaku ni ori eti daru. I was in there, brother. Some who had sponsored some who visa everything. Shaku I get breakfast, and we still keep that happiness. We still I still love and respect women. If you do well, I will do well with you. You want to tell me about what you have been through? Do you know what I've been through? Everybody has been through everything. Don't always put it as if your own life is the worst. Shut up about what you have been through. You don't even like the experience anyway, so why are you holding on to it? I thought if you don't like something, you are supposed to trash it. If you don't like the ugly experience you have been through, why are you now banking it and holding it in your life as if it's one treasure? Dispose it. Be happy for yourself. If a man leaves you, he doesn't reduce you. It's just simply that he doesn't deserve you. You just clearly shows that you want more than that. Show your shoulder, dust it off, and just say, man, you have nothing to lose. You have not lost anything. In fact, if you have lost anything, you have only lost a potential danger that will have affected your life. If anybody walk out of your life early enough, it's an advantage for you. They could have, you think it is good for them to have stayed and crash your life later in life when you are not going to be able to recover from it. Somebody break your heart 6 years ago. You broke up a marriage 6, 7 years ago, 10 years ago. Oh, I would have changed she killed this thing. Oh, you can't do bad. Appreciate yourself. You are not the worst. Did you hear what I said? You are not the worst. Some of you have lost social skill because one man left you. What a shame that you have allowed the ordinary man to have so much power over your life. A man left you and your life become miserable. Do you not further prove it that you're actually miserable? How do you think the man is feeling seeing you miserable? Oh, sorry, I ought to be. Victor. Do you know how that man will be feeling when he looks at that woman talking nonsense on Facebook? Just like, But me, Dada, anybody who have ever left my life, I always leave them with a challenge. My friend work. I am so petty. Anybody that knows me knows I'm very petty. More petty kudan. If you leave me, I don't let you go far away. I keep you in a place where I will be saying, I don't block people. You walk out of my life. Because see, every time somebody leaves me, it challenges me to do better. Let me give you an example. Since my divorce happened in 2019, I've done 3 new courses. 3 new professional trainings. You know why? Àwọn òbí ìyá ẹ̀rẹ̀ tó máa gbọ́ orúkọ yẹn á máa You can't come back or look back and see me in the same place you left me. And you know why I'm taking my time in getting married again? You know why I'm taking my time? To mama fire with me. You know the number one qualification of the wife I'm going to marry now? Ubodo Jani. Ubodo Jagun as in Jagun. Ma fine. Ubodo mo pepe dem shit. Because see, me petty. Everybody who left me, you have to look back and regret it. You have to look back and regret it. I mean, I like my own story. You know, my ex-wife is already married. So I like it like that. You know, say now me, we divorced and I got married. The people would have say, oh, ọkùnrin ṣá, ọkùnrin bóyá o ti ń fẹ́ gé yẹn tẹ́lẹ̀ kó tó bí pẹ̀lú ìyàwó ẹ̀ ó lè ti máa fẹ́ ọmọ tó fẹ́ yẹn tẹ́lẹ̀ wèrè ni. The way like you people just make men look as if men are just the worst. If na me just married like that, story go full ground. So I like the fact that she got married first. You know, I like it. Wagbo ìpadàbọ̀ abìjàwàrà bí ẹkùn. Mo fẹ́ enter the place ó yá sílẹ̀kùn. Tí àbáyé bá máa jáde tán, mo vision 20 kilo máa jẹ́ ọ̀ wíyá 2023. Pàtí wù mí ṣe, as in. Tí mama pẹ́pẹ́ ìyá pọ̀. Intentional ni, èmi petty, you don't tell me to. Ẹni tó wá ní kí n pipe low ní kúrè. Pipe low for what? That has anybody to do. So because of that, I'm equipping myself. I told myself that I have to grow an income rate of 300% growth. So I started drilling myself. I started taking classes. I started adding value to myself. I want to grow 300%. That means if I make $100,000 per annum right now, I want to be making $300,000 per annum. So what do I have to do to make such? I started investing in self. Anybody will ever talk to me about wife, man, she pay for money. That's the last thing in my head. Self first. Like we said, gratification. How can somebody walk out of your life and your life become shut down? Your life become miserable? Are you normal? In fact, that will be a further conviction and evidence that the person should actually leave you. And the guy by the motivation anything. This one is how be in charge of Ashwebi. I don't know in charge of Ashwebi. Do you know that some people are planning wedding for me and they did not plan the bride? They have not bring the bride. They are planning wedding. Somebody they know a lot of me go man somebody already told me that he wants to do my wedding cake. Okay, so really not to know I will be in charge of photography. But all of you who are in charge of wedding, you are planning wedding that have no bride. Nǹkan ṣe yín o. Ẹ bá worry. Àwọn ọ̀run máa mú sẹ́yìn wá láti ìsàlẹ̀. Àwọn ọ̀run máa mú sẹ́yìn wá. Ó easy gan. Ló bá tán. Bámidélé bá gbé bride dì. Don't worry, it's Vision 2024. Ẹ̀yin kan máa ti gbó by then. Vision 20. This is 2021. Vision 2024. Yes. Another alága ló fẹ́ mú sẹ́yìn wá. Yeah. That's gunshots. Need that more. Yes. That's the hashtag. That's the hashtag. Pepper them 2024. In fact, horse blood in the color of the day. Horse blood. 200 what you work with you. Oh, le duro, my love. Pepper them 2024. Their father. Go and get your passport. Oh. It's an international party. No, I can't see it happening less than 2024. I know it's definitely not next year. Because I don't even know the bride yet. So it's definitely not 2023. I don't know. It's possible. Willy. Ṣebí motors there, ṣebó gbà. Ṣebó ní men have shown you shege, you don't want to marry me. Àwa di kóṣù wá Ghana láti jọjọ́ ẹ̀. Ṣebó olóò fẹ́ mi ni àbí kí ni problem ẹ̀? Má fún mi bad luck o. Òṣàbò lè gbè mí fẹ́. Willie say she no fit marry me. Say my face. In fact, let me tell you what Willie said. Let me cast her. Willie said that I'm too fine, that she doesn't like people who are looking good. That I'm too cute for her. I've never heard of anybody saying that. Yeah? Next year, will show good. Will show very me. Okay, well, it's good for you that you did not hear what we are saying in Yoruba, because you have not missed anything. It's nothing good. Okay, Basi. How do they greet people in Calabar now? Willie said, I am too fancy. She said, I dress and I'll be brushing my hair. I'll be looking. I'm too detailed. And she can't deal with that. People will not let us face the business of the day. People should leave me alone and mind your business. There are people who I'm going to be auctioning. There are some ladies I want to sell them to auction markets. Willie is number one. I'm selling her off. Stella Maris, I'm selling her off. Queen Epsiba, my auction. Wọ́n á tẹ̀ àwọn boys ti tẹ̀ ló lọ kí n tiẹ̀ kán tiẹ̀ gbówó lórí yín kán tiẹ̀ àbí ẹ fẹ́ wúlò. January. No, don't do that. January is next 2 months. No. What's your plan? What's the secret you are hiding? Tell me, what's the secret that you've been hiding? All right. They will be distracting somebody. No. No, I cannot auction your lamb. No way. I can't do that. All right. Let's get serious. Even me, I don't know the lucky babe. Leave me alone. I don't know who the person is. I've been dreaming. I've been seeing different guys in my dream. I don't know who that is. Actually, I know that she's not black. And she's not from Abeokuta. Get deep behind me, Egba people. Now, well, it's just to lighten up a little bit. Self-gratification. Appreciating oneself. I've been, being grateful about yourself. Being grateful about yourself is very essential. Now, listen. Somebody will tell you, a religious mind will tell you that you should not blow your trumpet. Oga, nobody will blow it for you. Blow, blow your trumpets. I'm not seeing the comment section in Jesus in this one. I like that guy. Why are you doing like this? Why? You want us to cast ourselves? If you did not blow your own trumpets, nobody will blow it for you. Somebody call 911 in this comment section. We need police, ambulance. Emma, we're all right. If anybody tells you, pé tíṣu ẹni bá ta, èèyàn máa ń fọwọ́ bò jẹ ni. Owó òfò ni o. Gbọ́ mi sà, iṣu ẹ ò ta dáadáa ni. Tíṣu ẹ bá ta dáadáa, ọwọ́ ẹ ò ní ká. For those who don't understand Yoruba, what I'm saying, there's a Yoruba proverb that says that if your yam don't mature, if your yam, you plant yam, the yam don't grow, and you harvest your yam. When you want chop am, you guys use your hand to cover am to the chopper. So many people don't know, say you don't harvest yam for farm. What they literally mean is that you should, insulate your blessings. The truth is, that's a rubbish proverb. If your yam grow well for ground, if you harvest am, your hand no fit cover am. Correct yam, ordinary hand no go reach am. Okay? Your hand cannot reach it. What am I saying in essence? It is not holiness that you are living below average because you don't want to show up. Appreciate yourself. It's nobody's job to do so. Celebrate your victory. Celebrate your win. Some of you have done so much evil. You are doing more to people than to yourself. You have not done well for yourself, and you know it. You have work, anti-America. You have work day, evening, night, day, evening, night. When last have you taken care of your skin? When have you taken care of yourself? When have you taken time to just recess? Just take yourself to Mauritius and lay down by the blue oceans and just appreciate life. I'm going to Hawaii in January for my birthday. It's my life. I've been through a lot, man. Let me go to the beautiful ambience of Hawaii and just lay down. Somebody said, you are going with who? I'm like, I don't need anybody to go to Hawaii. I just need to go myself. I just want tranquility. I just want to lay down and see the blue waters. It's going to be warm in Hawaii. It's warm in Hawaii 24/7. So it will be snowing right here in Maryland. And I just make all of the things that I just want to chill. You have punished yourself too bad. You have punished yourself. You have been unfair to yourself. You have been very unfair to yourself. And you know it. It is not humility that you cannot celebrate yourself. It is not, you need to know the difference between pride and self-worth. You talk down on yourself and let people talk down on you. It is not, there's a difference between humility, the difference between pride and self-worth. I will define it to you. There's a difference between pride and self-worth. Let me differentiate both for you. Pride is when you are boastful of what you don't have. Humility is when you are boastful of what you have. Is when you are appreciating what you have. One of the secrets to keep winning is to appreciate your success. At every milestone that you achieve something, appreciate yourself, reward yourself, celebrate yourself. That will keep your momentum. As much the same way, if you have employees and you use them, you work a project and you achieve the project, the same way if you know that, why do you think you pay salary? So that you can keep them motivated. You can give them extra bonus. Your employer, when it gets to the end of the year, they will give you end of the year bonus. Why do you think they do that? Because they want to keep you motivated. Now, the same way you should keep yourself motivated, celebrate yourself, compensate yourself. At every time you set a goal to achieve, you achieve that goal, learn to appreciate yourself, learn to reward yourself, learn to compensate yourself. It will keep your energy coming. Is somebody with me? Leave all those people. Just leave those people. They are hoodlums. If you want them, they come on. At every time you set a goal to achieve for yourself and you were able to actualize it, learn to celebrate yourself and reward yourself. Really? Maybe you are selling 3D now. When you set and that new product and that face oil, you invent it, new product, you sell it. When you finish the year sale, you have cash out, you reward yourself. It will keep your motivation for 2022. Let 3D pay you too. You are paying your employees. Pay yourself. Yes, you have project at hand. It is you survive today to see tomorrow. That project will suffer if you lose the motivation. Acknowledge the space where you are. We are talking about self-gratification now. Acknowledge the state you are in life. Hear me. The only person that you should never lie to is yourself. And guess what? So many people lie to themselves a lot. The only person you should never, ever, ever lie to is yourself. Don't. Have you ever seen people who have lied so much that even the lie begin to affect them? Like they've lied so much that even them started believing the lie. I used to have a friend, like Mohammed, no lie, is that guy. If he see a woman, he will talk so rich. I just bought the Lexus and you know that this guy will blow mouth and lie. And by the time we even get to the house, like when we know say Nayat we they give outside, this guy will just say, tomorrow now, I won't buy that Camry. Seriously, I won't buy. We'll go look at this. While I show you will. Now we the follow talk. That job for afternoon. He will lie so much that even himself started believing the lies. Don't lie to yourself. Acknowledge the state that you are. Life is in phases. People are in stages. The only reason why you will stop growing is complacency, when you assume you arrive too early. Acknowledge this is a state that you are, and accept it. Accept it. This is where I am right now, but this is not where I'm going. This is not who I am. I might be. You need to understand that there's a difference between a situation and a condition. In life, you will always be in different situations, but that's not who you are. That's not who you are. You are just in a situation. You are just a project in progress. You are transiting. As long as you have a clear picture of where you are going, if your motivation is intact and you have the attitude of gratitude, you will get there. Maybe slowly, but definitely eventually. So acknowledge the state that you are. The fact that we are the same age doesn't mean we are in the same stage. How do I explain this? The fact that we are the same age doesn't mean that we are in the same stage. This is where so many people have frustrated their own life. The fact that this person is your age mate, you went to primary school together, you went to college together, you grew up together, and this one is married now, you have kids, he's in abroad. Never in your life use somebody else's progress as a standard to measure your growth. You will be frustrated. Because the devil will always show you those who are better than you. He will never remind you those who you are better than. And guess what? There are more people that you are better than those who are better than you. So you are not doing bad in life. It is just you that you are being stupid. It is just that you lack the attitude of gratitude. Hear me, auntie. You are not doing bad in life. You are the only person who is not saying that. If you are better than more people in this world than those who are better than you, then you are not doing bad. If you, let's say you have 60 over 100, you are not doing bad. You have not failed. I think failure starts from 40, right? In WAEC. Failure starts from 40, I mean. F9 start from maybe 39 or 40. So by actually in C6, you still give yourself the credit. Give yourself the credit. So acknowledge the state that you are. The state that you are does not necessarily mean that everything is fine. Just know that you are in transit. You are transitional. Okay. I have a question to ask. You said something about appreciating oneself. I want to ask you, can I appreciate myself? I want to ask, how can I appreciate myself? Should I be flaunting my wealth on social media, or should I develop the character of notice me? Please, I'm not here to interrupt your show. Just no, this is an interactive show. It's called Chat Room. It is meant for you to ask questions and make contributions, and we can. I am not a monopoly of knowledge. I don't even know what exactly I'm saying. Understand? We learn from each other. So always be free to express your opinion or ask your questions. That's why it's called chat room. If it is a sermon, it's not a chat room. If it is just me talking, then that's not chat room. That's speech. Okay. Oh, please, I'm not here to interrupt your show. Just asking what I don't understand. Yes, when I said you should appreciate yourself, you see, we are in a world of decadence right now, where people think that everything that is real have to be social media. Social media becomes a validation for things, and it just don't make sense. Do you think that you have to show forth yourself on social media before you appreciate yourself? In fact, putting anything about yourself on social media is not appreciating yourself. It's you trying to make others appreciate you. Because if you appreciate yourself, it is internally. It is internalized. Do you understand? It's what you do for yourself, not what you show others. What we put on social media is what we want people to see about us. That means you want to get the reaction. You want people to appreciate you, which inevitably is not bad. if it is in line with your life. That's not where we're going. But appreciating yourself is within. Do you understand? It's something within. Now, when I say appreciate yourself, is you adopting these 4 words. I'm really there to comment the book in. Acknowledgement. Appreciating yourself is ensuring these 4 words. Acknowledge the state that you are. Accepting the state that you are. You accept it. This is where I am. Yeah, I'm fine. I like it. Too many people are ashamed of themselves. So many people are lying about who they are because they are not happy about who they are. Do you understand what I'm saying? I know so many people then when they apply to school, the school did not give them admission, but they will leave the community and go to school area and be claiming that they are in university 2 years and they have not get admission to the university because they are ashamed of still staying back home because all their friends have already gained admission. So they don't want to just stay at home till you now start deceiving yourself. You come back and start claiming campus life when you are not even a student in the university. That's exactly somebody who have lost the value of himself. Why not? Is it today that somebody is writing down and the school did not pick him? Stay, go and refire. That's how they end up spending 2 years. Now you are 3 years in campus, you are not a student. Somebody who did not get admission the same as you, but who accepted his situation, as went back to the drawing board, write his exam and pass and gain admission the following year, and yet you are still there faking it. So that's the first of all, acknowledge the state that you acknowledge your environment, acknowledge your circumstance of birth, acknowledge, stop. See, since you are born, you have been bittering about your daddy left your mother stories shit. Get over it. Acknowledge the state that you are, acknowledge your there's what we call SWOT analysis. A management student, we know that. The strength SWOT, SWOT, SWOT analysis is called strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. So acknowledge your strength, recognize it. Acknowledge your weakness, knows your opportunities, your limitations, and then your threats are your limitations. So when you acknowledge yourself, what's the next thing? You accept yourself. Nobody will accept you if you don't. People run into depression and commit suicide because they are struggling with social acceptance. People have made the validation of their life based on how many likes and love they get and comments they get on social media. It is madness. Nobody should tell you who you are. Nobody should define you. You should not be defined by how many likes and love you get on Facebook, how many people view you. Accept yourself. Anybody should not tell you what is right about you. How am I looking? Ask people who have close contact with me. I'm a very cocky human being. People don't like my guts. I live alone. I will get into my bathroom. I will shower, step out of the bathtub, hot shower, wipe my face and look into you, and I'm like, God damn it. And somebody's on the phone with me just 2 days ago. And I was like, damn. And he said, what is it? I'm like, look at somebody's son. Kilo de ti mo fine by. Hi. Obi mo se fresh mo dabi today bread. And the person goes, kilo man share no. Self-hype, you know. I'm like, no, now I say mo to find you. Like, why? How long can you do it done by? Ask those who talk to me very regularly. I shower and I'm dressing up and I just look into the mirror, brush my, and I'm like, damn, look at my hair. You can't tell me nothing. My hair is the finest hair in your life. My face. If you are taller than me, you are too tall. If you are shorter than me, you are very short. If you are darker than me, you are too dark. Look at bad belly people. All I mean, they know. Like I'm very petty like that. If you are fatter than me, you are very fat. In fact, you are fat as hell. If you are slimmer than me, you are a broom. You are too thin. Like, appreciate yourself. So acknowledge the state that you are. Life is in phases. People are in stages. One person won't go down for morning. One person won't go down later in the evening. No, kill yourself. Then, when you acknowledge, accept it. That's how to appreciate yourself. After you accept it, Celebrate yourself. I talked about you compensating yourself, paying yourself. That's something to do with social media. That's something to do with flaunting. That's something to do with, you understand what I'm saying? But don't be afraid to flaunt. I'm not saying it's not good to flaunt. It is good to flaunt. Do you hear me? Don't let anybody talk you down. It is not humility. Humility and stupidity is not the same thing. Having self-worth and self-gratification is not out of place. I've differentiated to you. There's a difference between pride and self-worth. Pride is boasting about what you don't have. Self-worth is being definite about who you are, and not being afraid to express such. Do you hear me? Nobody should define you. And guess what? People will define you if you don't define yourself. It is me that somebody will tell that I'm not fine. You might me that I've used myself to flaunt in your face like 20 times before you even talk. I have so many haters around me. All of them. Ifelge is one of them. Olamide. I have so many haters. If I upload picture, somebody's son, on my own Facebook, on my own Instagram, I did not tag them. They will start inboxing me and start saying, what are you feeling like? Are you trying to seduce those guys? No, how do I seduce anybody? I can't post on my own social media again. People like Queen, Ebziba, they will start harassing me in my inbox. I have plenty haters like that. They are just hating for no reason. I've been the barber of myself. When COVID started, all the barbering shops shut down. And we couldn't cut our hair, and my hair was just growing, and my hair grew like grass. My hair grew every 2 days. I have to shave every 2 days. So it was a major problem. And I could not cut my hair. So I went to buy a clipper and I started cutting my hair. I remember that I was, at the time I learned a little bit of barber when I finished secondary school. So I was like, mo ti kọ́ bàbá náà rí, mo lu ọmọ ọ̀gá ni, don't fi lé mi dànù kún bẹ́ẹ̀. So I decided, long story short, to try it myself, and I tried it and it works. Since that time, I've been cutting my hair by myself. It might not be the best, but it's not doing bad. And every time I cut my hair, it gets better. So somebody said, the only thing is that I cannot do friction for myself. Bad belly, I can't do friction for myself. So you understand? So I can cut my hair, I will cut it good. Hey, just show me you dabai. And when me be ola mi dey my mouth, you want my boo you. Ṣé kò dabai. You say will inform fun ni wo fẹ́ máa bú. But I don't care. It's good. But you still can't tell me about myself. I'm too conscious of myself for anybody to define me. You understand? So that's what I mean by appreciating yourself. Reward yourself. Reward yourself. Learn to constantly reward yourself. Learn to constantly tell yourself good stuff. It is not humility, it's not godliness so that you are hibernating. So let's proceed. So we said, you acknowledge your state. You accept it. Then you appreciate it. The word appreciation is not just being thankful. The word appreciation in business world, when you talk about trade, the word appreciation, what does it mean in business terminologies? It means increase. So anything you appreciate will increase. Do you know that the word appreciate means two things? In a general terms, no, it's acknowledgement, acceptance, appreciation, and expression. Chris Tokumbo, acceptance, acknowledgement, acceptance, appreciation, and expression. I've been made mistake. Can't you see that my hand is getting like way smooth now? Show me pen. Oh, yeah. The Lord is my Baba. My fault. It's getting smoother. And people will say, I like your haircut. I'll be like, yeah, I did it myself. You know. People are committing suicide because they just feel like, oh, people don't like me. People don't like me, and you're killing yourself. You're very mad. Who cares who like you or not? Guess what? Who is it that don't like me? Let me see. Who don't like me here? If you don't like me, guess what? I have a news for you. I don't like you either. I like who like me. I see who see me. I know who know me. And it is too late for you to tell me about me. People who talk to me hate my guts. I will say something, somebody say, Victor, don't say that. I'm like, who asked you? Who told you I need your opinion? Well, I'm there, shut up. You fall for me, die. You love me, that cool. What's wrong with you? Shut up, man. Now, if you don't like me, I don't like you either. I hate who hates me. I like who like me. I see who see me. If you don't like me, I have a news for you. I don't like you either. I see a couple of people many times. You know, when I'm saying what they like, they'll be saying, oh, you are doing well. You are very intelligent. Did I will hit them in the ones that they don't like? You will now see comment section. People will be writing, I don't like what you said about Kiniko. And I'm like, and you see me. See, people say my comments, my response to comments are always harsh. No, they are not harsh. The one that I ignore, you people will not see it. The one that I respond to is the one that people will not see. Somebody will come to my inbox and just say, I don't like, and I'll be like, who asked for your opinion? Your opinion don't count. You don't like it, unfollow it. Just unfollow my page. Like, people come and say, and I've been your follower since last year. Hey, Lolo to visa account to me. Why are you feeling? You don't like what I said at any time, just don't watch it. If you don't like it, you don't like me. People, all these haters will come to my page and they think they can bash you. They think they can spite you. They come and insult you on my page. I'm like, nigga, it's just one button for me to delete. You don't think so? You just blow your data and I will just use one finger to delete it. Your 100 megabyte has finished. Are you mad? Someone say, I hate your guts. You hate it. You don't like it, but you are still on my page. You are still watching my videos. Are you dumb? Don't worry about who accepts you or not. So acknowledge. We're going. Accept yourself. Acknowledge the state you are in life. Appreciate yourself. Acknowledge the state you are in life. Pardon me. Accept yourself. Accept your situation. Accept your life. You are not too short, madam. You are not. It's not because you have big breasts that you are not getting husband. It's not because you have big that is only married men that is asking you out. That's not. Don't let the devil lie to you. His auntie. It is not because you don't have yash that you are not married yet. There are people who have big yash that are still single. Don't let anybody fool you. Don't make excuses for what is not working in your life. Accept your situation, accept your limitation, accept your strengths, accept your opportunities. It's because you are in Nigeria that you are not making it. They lie. See, if you don't have what it takes to succeed in Nigeria, if you come to anywhere in the world, I don't know in UK, I think they collect free money there. I don't know, I'm not sure. But in America, if you don't have what it takes to succeed in Nigeria, you will still be poor here. You will still be poor anywhere. Promotion does not come from abroad. It comes from above. Accept your state. You just think that it's because they say somebody say, oh, Victor, it's because you are in abroad. I'm like, did they bomb me here? Accept where you are now. That's the only way you will be able to get to where you are going. Then appreciate yourself. The last one. The last but not the least. Express it. Let your mouth be filled with gratitude every time. Let your mouth be filled with gratitude every time. Let your mouth speak good things about yourself. They say, how are you? They say, we can manage in Ijari, we manage Ikuni. Let your professions about yourself be of what you want to see, not what you are going through. Did somebody get that? Let your profession and your confession about yourself be tailored towards what you want to see in your life, not what you are dealing with. What you are dealing with, you don't like it. You want that of your life. So don't feed it. Learn to starve what you don't like. Learn to starve what you want to kill in your life. Kill everything that you don't want in your life by starving them. You know how you starve them? Don't give them attention. Don't gratify them. Don't give them unnecessary attention. Don't magnify your problem. Don't build room for the devil to expand problem in your life. The devil hates people that ignores him. Let me tell you what the devil hates most. Devil hates to be ignored. Devil is the biggest attention seeker God ever created. He has failed everywhere, and he just wants to be noticed. So when he comes, he roars like a lion. He's not a lion. Every time he does something and just throws something on your face, and you are shaking and fidgeting. Some prayers are not even prayer of God. They are not even prayer of faith. That's why you are not getting answers. You are praying in fear. You are shaking up and down. You are calling 20 pastors up and down. Every Facebook pastor, they know you. Devil just want to steal your joy. Devil just want to steal your peace. Once you make room for it, anybody that say you just see that you have problem, no. Let your profession be positive. Let your profession be tailored about what you want to see, not what you are going through. And naturally, your professions constantly will begin to create an energy around you that will begin to tailor you. Have you ever seen people that they give opportunity, not because they qualify, but somebody just say, I just like your energy. I just like your attitude. Because the person is just positive. Have you ever seen people who have, do you know why so many people fail visa interview at the embassy? Their voice is just heard. They have all the document correct. And the person just asks them question. They have answered the question correctly. And the person just say, I've had somebody before, went for an embassy, in the American embassy in Lagos. And they asked all the questions, the guy answered perfectly. They have all the document. And the person just said, I don't like you. I don't like you. And those people at that time, they are like God in your life, they determine your destiny. And somebody just say, I'm not convinced. You just have the wrong poise. Be happy, be happy. Don't let fear ruin your life. Don't let fear ruin your life. Celebrate yourself and be expressive. Don't bother. See, you see that expression, you will offend so many people. Man worry, man for. But is what you call yourself that people will call you. If you don't know how to express an attitude of gratitude about yourself, then you will do it about others, and then people will start talking you down, and then you say they look down on you. The only people that somebody can look down on is somebody who is down. See, they look down on you because you have been down. Get up. People will look you where you are. You don't understand. They will always look at the direction where you have placed yourself now. It is because you have put yourself down. That's why somebody can look down on you. Auntie, get up. Stand up. If they want to look at you, they will look up to you. Can you look down at me like this? Who are you? I'm 6'3". If you have to look, almost 95% of you have to look at me, you have to raise your head like this. Don't be afraid to. Somebody say, oh, you are too confident. You are too overconfident. It's not a bad thing. Be. Tony Baba Shekpe Bai, not Shima Bakpe. Tell yourself you are doing well. It might not be where you want it, but you are in a project in progress. You are growing. You are going somewhere, and evidently you will get there. Don't be sorry to talk about your blessings. It is your blessing. You work hard for it. You've come a long way to get to where you are right now. Don't let anybody water down your progress. Don't let anybody water down your success. You did not just get here by default. You did not get here by accident. You have burned candles. You have paid your dues. You have actually, see, you might not get to where you want. It might not be what you want to see, but look around you and see how much you have done for yourself. Aren't you proud of yourself? And don't you ever be afraid to celebrate yourself. And never let anyone water down your success. Don't you ever allow anybody commonize your victory. I'll see you again next week. Thank you very much for joining. It's such a blessing to have you guys here. Enjoy the rest of your night. Hey, the man lolly. Hey, man lolly, close there at the close. Hey, man lolly.